Kenzie Craig Michaels, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been I've been live for 16 minutes and haven't got anybody. I've had everything go wrong, misplacing my phone to having the baby go crazy here. I had to bring her up on the bed with me so she doesn't bark at the neighbors. But how are you doing? I mean, I've already changed playlists with you. I'm still running yours as we speak. You said you're running mine, so that's great. But I wish I could tell you wish I could tell you that. So I could let you know about the other people that are in the stream right now, and you can exchange with them as well. But let's see. It says there's a third. Still getting used to it. You might see I'm trying the new app. This StreamYard is real cool, where I get to put this stuff on the screen, say what's going on, and much ado about nothing. That's another cool one. Yeah, I'm still having the issue. I've a tab to see this on YouTube because there's and the tab to do stuff on Streamlabs. I just mostly to make sure that I'm properly coordinated, and still having the issues with seeing who's in the chat at the time. And okay, there. Yeah, on one I'm not able to see who's in there and who's so this is the cool. I should have done. I'm getting used to this app that lets me put the banners on here and add have the rules of how do we do this scrolling, and also I've seen so many other people with their live streams that do this cool feature where they let the latest comment. Yeah, I've been on it. I gave up on Streamlabs because the reason it was the last time when I was trying to do over the weekend my silent stream. Crazy. I got to the point of frustration, and I was looking everywhere. I searched a couple others to try. There's got to be some other app that works better. And this actually, it wasn't available on my phone, just online, just on the laptop. I found the Streamlabs. I only found it because where it's the upper right-hand corner of the screen, I had seen other people's live streams had that. So I said, I wonder if that's anything I can use. I couldn't find it on my phone, but I just found it on the laptop. And so I've got one tab open where I do that. It was very simple to use to get it set up. The reason why, as a backup, I gave up on Streamlabs is because, yeah, it's so different from the Streamlabs that I use Streamlabs from my phone, but not the laptop. And if I was doing the silent stream, I wanted to step up. The big benefit is this one lets me put an image across the screen instead of my face live, just like Streamlabs. First of all, it's better. Streamlabs had the issue; it didn't fill up the whole screen, and I couldn't silence it. Every sound in the room, I couldn't say it. My wife and I couldn't say anything appropriate if that was running in the house, and I had to have my phone tied up. I couldn't check anything on the phone while that was running. And what I did is I had the phone running and the laptop so I could see what was going on if I wanted to check on it. But the phone was always on. And I got a message saying it never happened before. It said danger level. It shut the phone down because it had gotten so hot from running Streamlabs continuously. I've had long conversations and everything. So the phone got so hot it shut it down. It even said it's much emergency across it and shut it down. So that interrupted the stream. And so based on that and the fact that it was already frustrating not having access to my phone when I was letting one run silently, I said, I got to find something else that lets me do this. And got to find something else that lets me do this. And I found this one, but it looks like from now on, I'm going to use this for all my live streams, even when because not just for the silent, even when I am on, I mean, I found it at first, the appeal of it was that I could put something across the screen and not actually be on camera with a webcam going if I wanted to do a silent stream. But I found out the really cool features with the, where I can put the rules, put what we're doing here and have the scrolling comment and so forth. I thought that's really cool. So I'm going to use this from now on for all my streams. So according to I haven't seen the comment yet. Oh, by the way, I just saw you texted me. I saw you said, "Why can't I write?" I want to figure out all the glitches since I'm using it. Did you have trouble? You're able to write now, but I didn't see anything at first. And I saw one person had made a comment. This is also the first time I tried where I posted it. I created it. I just hadn't gone live yet. I created the stream before I was ready to actually start it so that I could advertise it before I was afraid that wouldn't work, that it wouldn't let me start it if I had done it that way. I'd have to create a different one besides that, which wasn't at the link that I sent to somebody, but a different link, but it worked just fine. I went into StreamYard, not Streamless, StreamYard, the new one I'm using, and it even said when it's scheduled, and I would just hit, I hit go live, and then when I went back over to YouTube, the thing that was there in my video manager as an upcoming thing just changed to one that's live. So that worked out very well, and so I'm going to use this both for silent and regular live streams from now on because it's really cool. Just wish that. So. But I'm still having the old existing problem of saying people are in here that aren't, and so I think it's just me and Kenzie Craig Michael still, but it's saying there's a third person in here. Actually, it says there's two, which is correct on YouTube, but on the StreamYard tab, it says there's a third person. Was hoping, I appreciate you coming here to support me on this, help me with my the success of this stream, but and we've already exchanged playlists and we're helping each other out that way, but I was hoping you'd be able to, that other people would come in, I could connect with them, and you who have already, that you would be able to connect with them and help each other out even more by getting somebody else that will run your playlist. So anyway. I also texted what is it? It's now Quote Galaxy, formerly known as Beyond Infinity. He said he'd try to get here, but it was kind of short notice on my part because I saw how effective this was when Kevin King did it, and I thought I'd try it myself. So it was kind of short notice, and he usually shows up on Saturdays, and with work, he messaged me back saying he probably can't. He says he'll try to be here, but hoping that I could message him about exchanging playlists anyway. But again, hoping more people that are outside our usual group can come in. But I think I'll probably set the usual one I do Saturday up the same way as we'll do exchanging playlists. Especially people like you and me who have got the 1,000 subscribers, but we need our 4,000 hours. Anybody else with us now? Oh, it's crazy. I got two more. I got 5 likes, but it's only you and me here. I wonder who's come in long enough to give me a like, but hasn't wanted to participate. Thanks. She is a cutie. This is weird. Your comments show up. I mean, I'm trying to say I go back and forth between the tab where it's the StreamYard and then where it's the YouTube itself. And on StreamYard, well, I'm sorry, on YouTube is about 15 to 20 seconds behind StreamYard, where it's actually doing it live. And yeah, comments being lagged. Comments, it's the other way around. Your comments, this is strange. Your comments are appearing in YouTube on the YouTube tab before they're appearing on the tab of the screen on StreamYard, which is where I'm actually streaming it from. Okay. Anyway, long as you're here, one thing I mentioned to you is I would recommend you, if you hadn't heard of it, it's actually other people. I think it was Nalika, or one of those of our regular people for YouTube Sport. I saw she was doing a stream and she'd been using this one, and the StreamYard. So I took note of it. I said, when I had that issue with my phone overheating, and said, I gotta find another way to run a different streaming software. I looked on my phone first. I tried a couple. They didn't happen. And so I said, but StreamYard, I can't find that here, but I know that's the one that I've been seeing other people using. So I just Googled it. It popped right up, and I found out how easy it was to use right from here. Sophia, hello. How are you doing? Good to have you with us. So Sophia has just joined us. This is our support stream for to help out with watch time. We can exchange playlists. I can explain it here. I'm running Kenzie's playlist. He's running mine. Actually, since I talked to you, Kenzie, I readjusted one. Go ahead and keep watching the one you were watching, but I created one. I saw other people that were doing this, using this strategy of exchanging playlists and running them, actually naming them. So I named Mark's watch time, but basically all the ones that I want you to watch were, again, the ones that are going to help me the most, because they're not like I talked about on the phone, that they want me to get more watch time from my original stuff. So I put that there. So the list that's marked Mark's watch time, that'd be great if you would play that. Let me know which, say in the comments which one of your playlists you'd like us to run. I found Kevin King, who gave me the idea. He was doing this, so yeah, social distancing. He gave me the idea where you can really rack up the hours. He said he had like a gazillion tabs open. He had all these people that were in the stream. He was running their list at the same time. I asked if that's possible. Does that even work? Does it even register? He says, yeah, it does work. So he would know. He was doing stuff like this exclusively, and he got monetized really fast as a result of this. So we want to help each other out in that manner. That would be really cool. So just let me know the name of you can say that in a comment. I'll open another tab, keep your list running, while hopefully you will keep mine running as well. Sophia, you still with us? Were you just checking in to say hi and not to? Looks like Kenzie Craig Michaels was talking to you too, to see if you were connected. So, oh yeah, yes. So, best vids watch time. My best vids watch time. Okay, I'm heading over to your channel on a different tab right now. I will start playing that. If you could start playing my playlist, the Mark's watch time, I'd appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and let me find you here. Okay, so Sophia, I got you. I got yours planned. You could actually. I said the rules are type which one you. So we all know that we're doing it. Type that you're which one you'd like us to play, and then type to let the person know. I mean, I'm the only one, of course, can talk, but I'll just to as an example, show my own rule. I'll go ahead and type. So. You know what? I might have to. Cam Squad, welcome. Yeah, so glad to have you with us. Do what just I had the way we do it down here. Just write in the live chat. Just say that what is the name of the list that you would like people to play, and when you're playing somebody, and you can play multiple at a time. I found that out last night when Kevin King was doing this. We really help multiply the watch hours exponentially. You can have a bunch going. Open up a new tab. I just opened up a new tab for Sophia, and I'm running hers. So comment which one you'd like us to run. Comment comment to the person when you are running theirs to let them know. Let's see. Okay. So it's strange. I'm still. I was talking a lot to Kenzie about this before the other two of you joined us. That okay, road to monetization. Great. I will look for that one. So Mark's watch time. That's mine. But what was I saying? I'm trying out this new streaming software, StreamYard. It's weird. Some things, you know, on one hand, when I go to see this stream, how it looks on YouTube, it's about 15 to 20 seconds behind the actual live thing. And however, in terms of commenting, it's a lot easier to go over to YouTube because here within the Streamlabs app, it doesn't let me do the put your identity. So so that you know that who you're talking to. I just figured that out. Let's see, Sophia. 1 minute waiting for the host to see. You had a question that I didn't see. So I'm running Sophia's. I'm running. Okay, I'm looking. Let's see. Cam Squad. I'm going to look for yours right now. I'll get that different tab. Okay, Cam Squad, I got yours. I got yours planned. I got your road to monetization list planned. So let me. Okay. Let's see. So Sophia. Oh, so let me see. So Sophia says when you open different tabs for watching other people's playlists, only one of them. Oh, I don't know. That might be your computer. See, what I found is that depending on, it might be the computer just isn't that you have doesn't accommodate that. Because at least for me, I don't have any problem with that. I just open all different tabs and then I open YouTube on each of them. I go to the different person's account. I let them. That's at least what the others were doing. So anyway, I got this was great. We got 3 people here with me now. We got Kenzie, we got Cam Squad, we got Sophia. I'm running all of your lists. I hope you guys are running mine too. The Mark's watch time. Let's see. Does any let me put Sophia's question back on screen and see. Does any? I mean, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I know I haven't had a problem having multiple tabs open and running a different list on each tab. If anybody else who maybe is more computer savvy than I am, if maybe they could help her with that question. I don't really know what to. I mean, I don't know. I wish I could help. If any of the other people here could help her out with that would be great. Yeah, I don't. Possibly the fact that it's an iPad or like a mobile device. I think if I tried it this way, I don't think I'd be able to have more than one tab. Caesar, how you doing? Got my student has just joined us. This is a month ago now. Oh, still Caesar is still asking me questions about the class. I thought you. I thought you already passed my class with an A. You still have question real wage and I believe real wage, real GDP. Now you're asking me an economics question here. Yeah, Caesar was my student last semester. He's found me on here, which is cool when people find me for ways other than my actually reaching out here doing live streams to try to actively build my audience, get more people to watch. That's really cool when people find me just on their own accord. I know with GDP they say they finished reading the whole textbook. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because I think you turned them in, but when the pandemic started, I made them available to everybody online and for our distance learning. Hardly anybody showed up in my classes that I held digitally, the way basically streaming like we're doing here. But Caesar was one of the few that always showed up, even online. I know when we say GDP, we say real. It's not that saying that the other weight thing has not been adjusted. They're saying when we say the real GDP, we mean adjusted for inflation. So if gross domestic product, the total value of everything gets produced expressed in dollars, we say, economists say, well, the economy is getting better. The president says, hey, the economy is getting better because the GDP grew by 10%. Well, if prices went up by 10%, of course, or if prices went up by 20%, a 10% growth in the GDP is really a 10% decrease. So sorry about the economics lesson to the people that didn't come here for that, but I can't refuse to answer the question to one of my students who finds me this way because I think that's great. But so the idea is when they say it's real GDP, they say how much has it changed once you've adjusted it for inflation. I believe the same thing applies to wages. Like your wages went up, you got a 10% increase, but the inflation rate is 20%. Your 10% increase is really a 10% decrease. If you have to get at least 20%, just to break even. So I hope that makes sense to you. So I don't know if Caesar wants to participate here, if he's trying to get his channel monetized like some of us are as an extra source of income, but I'm doing this for support. Other people are sharing playlists, agreeing to watch each other's videos so that they can expand their watch time, get their 4,000 watch hours so that they can get their channel monetized. If Caesar, Caesar, of course, is welcome to join in that if he wants to, but if he was just there to say hello to me and ask me the question about the textbook that we couldn't finish getting into as in nearly the kind of detail I would have liked to thanks to the pandemic, I mean, that's fine too. But it was good seeing you here, Caesar. If you'd like to stick around and connect with the other people, you know, trying to help each other out, you know, find each other's channels, subscribe to each other, agree to run the playlist to help each other out with the watch time. Thank you, Cam Squad. I was saying, preferably, I mean, it's fine. Preferably, when I say put so that we know we're helping each other out. I mean, say in the live chat comments which one of your playlists you would like us to play, and let us know when you are playing it. Like I put it in the comments in the live chat, but if you want to comment on it just blew up on my phone here that Cam Squad said that, so I appreciate that. It says he commented on the actual on the video that was at the start of the playlist. Caesar, are you still with us? Great, Caesar's still here. So anything else I can help you with, Caesar? I said if you don't want to participate in what we're doing here, just as YouTubers trying to build up our channels, you just wanted to talk to me as my former student, that's great. So, wow, it's I gotta switch over to the tab on YouTube. Sophia is back. Sophia's back. I didn't know you'd left us, but I am glad to have you back now. So Kenzie says he's watching your video. He's running yours. I am too. Hope you got my back as well with my playlist. Oh yeah, I forgot that was why you were trying to. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, there's no way any of us can prove that we're helping each other. We got to be a family here. We got to help each other out in growing our channels and everything. And so, if we can't trust each other, then we got nothing. We gotta. So I understand, with the using a mobile device instead. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's your problem. I mean, I know that I wouldn't be able to run multiple tabs on my phone, so I doubt you would be able to do it on an iPad either. So that's probably the issue. So but that's great that you're making the commitment, even though you can't do it now during the live stream. That that you're going to just make the promise that you'll do it eventually. Wow, it's like it's funny that the visuals on screen here are there's a time delay. You know, when I have the tab open to watch this on Streamlabs that I'm using to stream it, and when I click over to YouTube, I see they're like 15 seconds behind, and yet it's actually here where I'm doing it live. It's like way behind in the comments. I see comments that have appeared on YouTube are taking a while for me to see them on StreamYard, which I'm actually using to run the stream with. Okay, difference between deficit and debt. Yeah, that's a big one. Remember the deficit, it's 1 year, as opposed to the debt is cumulative. How much money do you owe? I mean, think about it in terms of a person. You know, you in the year 2019, you spent $2,000 more than you made. So you had a $2,000 deficit, but you had savings. So since you have savings, you don't have a debt, but you will have, your savings are going to be $2,000 less than last year because of your deficit. But debt is that if you had no savings, your $2,000 deficit is also going to be a $2,000 debt on a credit card somewhere. And the other difference is, okay, now in 2019, you had a $2,000 deficit. You also have a $2,000 debt. You don't pay that debt off in 2020. You're still going to have a $2,000 debt plus whatever the interest is. And if you overspend by another $2,000, and then 2020, your deficit will also be $2,000. But your debt is now going to be $4,000 plus whatever interest you ended up owing for the first $2,000. So does that make more sense to you? And it's the same thing with the government, just on a much larger scale. The total amount that they spent more than they took in taxes in 1 year is the deficit. It adds to the debt. The debt is cumulative. So we could have a surplus, and we could have a balance, and that's the confusion. They say, well, you didn't cut the deficit because we still have a debt. Well, because the debt is huge. The national debt is huge. We could have a surplus. We'd have no deficit, or even taken more money. It would just mean we could reduce the debt a little bit, but the debt is still going to be there. Just won't be as big if we don't have a big deficit each year. Yeah, so Kenzie Craig Michaels is watching my Much Ado About Nothing video. That's great. He has to go. Great. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kenzie Craig Michaels. And Caesar, yeah, that's great. Even outside of school, even when the new school year starts, we're probably not going to start in person. We got to do everything remotely. It's interesting that even though this wasn't my intention, this is my separate interest of having my YouTube channel about theater that I love, and now I'm trying to build it up with other people that are trying to build up their channels and do a live stream. I think it's really cool that you found me, and even though it wasn't my intention, I was able to help you understand something better that you didn't get quite as much as you would have liked to in my class. So I'm always glad to be helping, even though, and feel free to reach out to me anytime, Caesar, and let the other students know that. I don't like to think of it as that you were my student. I like to think that you are my student. You are forever. I always somebody that you can reach out to. You got a pretty good stream. I'm checking the analytics on TubeBuddy and seeing It took a long time for us. Like it went 16 minutes before Kenzie Craig Michaels joined us, and I thought this was going to be a bust. Nobody in here but myself, but we have 3 or 4 people that have been that ever since those first 16 minutes that were dead. You know, we're getting pretty light, and we got people are exchanging, so that's really cool. It's like they're sticking around to help each other's channels out. So it's like 2 of the people here, Cam Squad and Sophia, are both basketball people. So that's interesting that they we got 2 people here with a common interest. So I mean, it also, in addition to the helping each other out with the watch time, if the 2 of you aren't connected, you probably want to get connected. You're both into basketball, and taking a look at. So Cam Squad, I got your reacting to my basketball highlights, watching your dunks here, and Sophia, I'm seeing the one about your sister is playing right now. Malika, welcome. Good to have you with us here. If you didn't see the comments, this is I got the idea just yesterday from Kevin King. He ran a real awesome stream yesterday where we're helping each other get monetized, help build our channels, but in a different way. Of the people that are already connected, people that already got their 1,000 subscribers, they need their 4,000 watch hours. He talked about what a good way to get this real quickly it is. We all help each other out. We say we want to exchange playlists. I'm all the people that are in here right now. I'm running their playlists in a different tab. Hoping you guys run mine. I set them up for that reason. If Nilika wants to, if you want to play in an activity, just again, like I said, I put the rules down there. Just post in the live chat what is the name of the playlist of yours that has lots of watch time on it that you would like people to open a separate tab and watch starting now and keep and long after the play. I mean, I'm probably going to end the stream long before I'm ready to quit running. I'll keep your list running. So let us all know which ones you'd like us to run. And then when you're running Nalika's, message her right there, let her know you're running it, and Nalika do the same with ours. I just called it Mark's watch time. I got that as an idea from another one of the many people that I connected with on Kevin King's live stream last night. So. I have a couple. It's a what is it? What do you call it? I'm using the. I shouldn't be. I'm using the work computer right now. I shouldn't be, but it's a MacBook. But I have done the same thing with my cheaper computer that I have in the other room. It's what is it? It's an IdeaPad, but it's a much cheaper one. But I still don't have any problem when I have multiple tabs open doing totally different things. I don't think I've ever had any laptop or any desktop, any computer that I'm not able to have different things going on in different tabs. I think it's just the mobile versus non-mobile. So yeah, both the work computer that I'm using now, which I probably shouldn't be, but it's not cheating because I could just as easily be using the ones in the other room. I just got it hooked up to some other stuff right now. But you know what, Sophia? It's interesting for editing. I don't use either computer. The easiest thing that I use to edit my videos, it's funny, even though like with opening tabs, certain things that you need an actual computer for that a mobile device doesn't work with, the problem that you're having is probably something that you need to have something that's not a mobile device for. But for editing, for making videos and editing videos, my phone has been the most reliable thing, and I use iMovie to edit. And I have issues on any computer with using iMovie, but just the version that you have of a mobile on the phone is easy, and it's the most it does the editing totally cleanly. So for editing, I think that the phone might be at least for me, it's the best. And unless of course you buy actual expensive stuff just for that, but in terms of just what you got with you, your computer versus your phone works better for me. So, Wealth of Nations is, you want the counterpoint to Wealth of Nations. There's of course Karl Marx, the Communist Manifesto. Admittedly, however, economics is, I understand it to teach it, but I don't know that I'll try to think if I can think of other books beyond that. Honestly, history, mostly world and US history, are more of my specialty, and economics is something I have to teach if I'm to be credentialed in social studies. But let's see. There's some you might want. I don't remember the titles of their books, but some economists names that come to mind whose books you might want to look into. There's Paul Krugman, John Kenneth Galbraith, are important economists in the last 100 years. Also about for globalism, Thomas Friedman's "The World is Flat." That's one you might want to think about. Talking about the flat world, the idea that world trade technology, where it's easier to communicate with people anywhere and around the world. Things like YouTube, things like the internet are the things that he says flatten the world. It's not, the borders between us aren't as big a deal as they once were. I don't think I've ever tried InShot, but at least for the time being, I'm totally happy with iMovie. Okay, great. Thank you for joining us. Hope you come back sometime soon. I always stream live on Saturdays. I just wanted to do it today because I didn't have a new video to add, and I wanted to give something to the viewers, and because we just got that great idea from that other person that did this for helping out with watch time, and so I thought I want to do this too. I figured a lot of people would jump at it, and I was right. Some people that I don't usually see in my Saturday live streams, have shown an interest, and they showed up here, so that's great. Great. Nalika's still with us. Did you want to participate in the sharing lists with people here? You know, other interesting thing to mention, Nalika, is that this is something I was talking with Kenzie Craig Michaels about before you joined. Is I'm trying out the StreamYard. I believe it was your name came up. I might be thinking of somebody else, but I think it was you that who I'd seen your live streams where you'd been using the StreamYard. And when I got frustrated with the Streamlabs that I'd been using for live streams, I just I was looking around for others, and then I remembered seeing that icon at the top of yours, and I said maybe I'll look that up, and I found this, and I think this really, I like the way that I can set my streams up this way and have the banners and the scrolling things. So this is cool. That I like this StreamYard as a way of doing the stream. So so Nalika, I'm running your I just start I'm running your playlist now, your Vancouver Viewpoint playlist. So you could play mine, preferably the Mark's Watch Time. That's the one so I didn't see you comment on which playlist you had a preference for, but that's the first one that I saw. So I started your Vancouver Watch Time. But I'll go and put that in the comments. Anybody, some other people who haven't already met the baby. Ooh, Chloe, good girl. Malika, I don't know if you're still with us, but when I said thank you. I saw that I just made that comment, but I don't know if the one that we were sharing how cool StreamYard is, and I do think so. I do agree, but there's one thing I don't like about it is that the comments are way behind. Your comment is still, I see it here on YouTube, but on Streamlabs, I still don't see your comment, and my comment saying thanks. So, I don't know if you've had that problem too. I'll go ahead and type it here too. So. There. That comment finally appeared. It appeared on YouTube, but it wasn't appearing on the Streamlabs for a long time. But thank you, Nalika. Appreciate that. And then it was like 3 minutes ago that I saw that and said thanks, but that's how long it took for it to appear here. Right, here it is. I just figured out how. I just remembered how to do that. Where if I don't want to be on screen, if I mind being like, I don't mind right now. I just figure all I have to do is say stop camera. By stopping, having the camera be on me, it starts having that be there instead. Just, and I like that too. That I can be. That if I did have a problem with being on screen right now, which I don't, I could have like, or if I have to step out again, I can put that out there. You know, I could put a be right back thing. Oh, that's the other thing. Rather than that really primitive thing of putting that, I had that piece of paper up there. When I want to step out, I can use one of those banners, and the banner that I'm using for saying support each other with watch time, I'll put the I'll create a new banner to say be right back. That okay, going out to dinner with a husband or something. Have a great dinner or whatever it is that you're going out for. I appreciate it. You know, you put me, you put live on for you. So you got me on. So I appreciate that you're doing that before you head out, and have fun with your family or whatever it is that you're heading out to do right now. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know, thanks for a lot of things. Thanks for stopping by for the live stream, for committing just to help out with watching my videos, to help with watch time, and thanks for being one of the people that I'm pretty sure it was you. Thanks for being one of the people that by running live streams of your own that use that StreamYard, that gave me the idea that that's what I should look at when Streamlabs was giving me fits and not working the way I wanted it to. So I'm glad I discovered this. Anyway, take care. I'll see you soon, Nalika. Sophia, you're back. Good to see you again. You said you were going to go eat. You must eat pretty quickly. How you doing? I think that's what Nalika was with us for a while after you'd stepped out. She said she was leaving right now, so I'm guessing that's what she left for as well. But I had one of the people that left to go get something to eat. You counted the exact time that it took you. Tomorrow you will see. I'm not sure what that last thing you said means, Nalika. I'm a bit confused. Yeah. Tomorrow you will see. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I found that comment kind of funny right here. You counted the exact time. Yeah, she said she was I'm not sure that she's still here, but if she is, I appreciate. You know, I'm playing her playlist, she's playing mine, and Sophia had stepped out to have dinner while you were talking with us. But if you're still here, it looks like she'd like to swap as well. So. Oh yeah, watch. Yeah, that's great. So Sophia's going to add Nalika's list, add you to her list, and play yours soon. Before you got here, Nalika, she was talking about she had a problem. I mean, she doesn't. I think she's just using a mobile device. She can't have multiple tabs open at once. So she's been a good sport about this, even though she can't do what others. By having a bunch of tabs open and watching all the people that we're supporting. She has to do one at a time, but she's still making the commitment to do that. So I think that's really good. It's great. It's great. Nalika and Sophia are connecting and helping each other out with their channels. That's awesome. I mean, I thought this was a great opportunity for myself, but I'm even more happy to know that I'm not just doing this. That this idea I just got yesterday of live streams with this purpose. It's not just helping me, but that I'm the other people that are joining, that it's helping them too, and that they're helping each other. So that's really awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping it helps too. But actually, oh, and Nalika says we'll see it tomorrow. Actually, I don't. The YouTube Studio app, I'm using that. I'm looking. You can get views, watch hours. You can get your analytics here. It's more up to date than on the laptop, but I'm seeing it right here. I mean, watch time in minutes. I put it down to the last real times 60 minutes, and within the yeah, I mean, I'm seeing the difference right now with all the people watching. Um, 16 or the last 48 hours. Yeah, the last 48 hours. I see we're going backward, and then really jump. I don't know if you can see. These are my last 48 hours, the watch time. So we're already seeing the impact with the watch time really going up, and it should be having the same effect with all of you. Okay, you guys. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take advantage of this new cool feature where I can, even though I don't. I mean, I want this to be a stream where I'm not silent, where I'm talking to you guys and I'm on camera. I'm not hiding my face, but I don't. I want you to know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the really cool feature where I just turn the camera off, and when I turn the camera off, it'll put my face as the avatar there, and I'm going to replace the support each other with watch time banner with the be right back banner, so that people see they know that I just had to go to the restroom is the only reason, but I will be right back and I'm going to keep the stream going. So anyway, there we go. Be right back. And stop cam. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Did anybody say? Um, you should be able to see your watch under analytics on anything. Oh yeah, you only have the mobile device. Um, it was. Let me see what that app was that I was just holding up. It's Y2 Studio. I'll put it into the App Store so you can see what it looks like from there. This, I don't know. You know what? Let me turn this. Maybe if I turn this light off, it'll right here. This was an app that really helps being able to see. But if you just on a laptop, if you go to if you click at you click on your avatar, your picture, whatever you call it, at the top right hand of the screen, and then you go to and then you scroll down to YouTube Studio. All that will pop up information about your videos. How each video is done, and then if you click analytics, you can see the bar of how many views you've got, how many watch time, all kinds of ways. That's something you got to really it's a good way to see what to evaluate where you might want to make improvements, like what videos did better or worse than others, and you can start to think about why, what got longer views, what got more views, as well as the overall watch time. And then if you click on the left hand side of the screen under the um, YouTube Studio, it will have it actually says monetization. It will show you exactly how close you are in terms of your subscribers and in terms of your watch time. Okay, good. Yeah, because the app, the one thing is that difficulty is that I'm used to seeing it on the computer in terms of hours, and 4,000 hours is what you need, and the app tells you your watch. Everything else is the same, but the watch time, as it reports on that app, is it tells you in minutes. So then I got to do the math in my head and divide by 60 to figure out what it's telling me. But like the thing I held up earlier, saying in terms of I didn't do the math right away to see, okay, how many hours is this? But just seeing the way that the bars jumped, and so here's how many you got 48 hours ago. The next up to right now, I show that the bars are really going up, in the last couple hours because of what we've been doing with with trading playlists.
It's like the stream is dying down now. I don't know if Sophia is still here, but I think it's just her and me, even if she is. But any other questions, I'd be happy to answer. But looks like we've certainly made an impact in the time we've been here, getting lists exchanged and starting to help each other out. But hoping other people. I'm gonna stay live for at least another 20-30 minutes because my wife is at work until 5:15, so I got at least 45 minutes. I might keep it going longer depending on how it goes, but I'll keep it going at least that long and see if other people will show up. And Business Basics, that's awesome. Thank you for joining. Business Basics. Which list are you running? You're running the Mark's Watch Time. That's the. Let me let me know which one of yours you actually. We exchanged last night, didn't we, on Kevin's stream? That's cool. That's cool that you found your way back here. That it was him where I got that idea. I thought that was so cool. So I decided I'm going to do it again. So we can let me go back and find you and start running yours. Let me know if you have a preferred list. Like I'm saying in the scrolling banner, I'm saying just comment. You've commented that you're playing mine. If you could leave and comment if you have a preference for which one of yours you'd like me to run, I'll do that as well. Oh, and also if you've just joined us, and you haven't done so already, if you could smash the like button, I'd really appreciate that. Great. So you're watching the one that I designed specifically for the videos that will help me the most to get. Awesome. Starter kit. Okay, I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna head over there. I'll open that up and I'll start that going. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting me. We had a few people in here before, and it slowed down. There's the last person that was in here, Sophia. If you see her comments, I don't know if she's left us already, but if she's here, you probably want to connect with her as well. You know, see, Sophia, you still here? Business Basics just joined us. If you'd like to swap lists with each other as well, that'd be great. So Sophia, if you're still here, let us know, and Business Basics will probably want to we'll want to play your list, and you can add him to the list of the ones that you're going to play. Okay, great. So Sophia's here. Oh, and by the way, Sophia was saying she has a mobile device, but she's not able to keep multiple tabs open, so she won't be able to watch yours right away. But
but she's real good, and that's it. Like Kevin was saying last night, we gotta trust each other on this. There's no way to prove that we've done it, but we're a family with showing support for small YouTubers, and as family, we got to trust each other. So she's real good about that. She's saying she can't watch them all at one time, but she's making an active list of the people that she is committed to watch their list when it's their turn on the list. So anyway, that said, you two go ahead, and Business Basics and I have made the connection. You two can make the connection with each other, share your lists. I'm going to head over now to a different tab so I can open up Business Basics. So Startup Starter Kit. Okay. So I'll get that one going. Okay, and there we go. So your list is running, Business Basics. That's awesome. I'll go and I'll just go and type it so that you can. Yeah, hopefully we all are. This is I really like that idea when I saw that other small YouTuber had started it up, and I think he's going to do it more regularly, and I think I will too. This should be a quick path to 4,000 watch hours doing it this way. And of course, having your own live streams that do this are another cool way to do it. Yeah, that's great. Even when you step away, that you keep it going. So, thank you so much for being here, and for, even though you're stepping away, keeping it going. You're really helping me out here, and we're all helping each other out. So, we're still in the stream. Still coming. Okay, great, Sophia. Take care of yourself. Looks like everyone's going. I'm going to step out for just a minute. I'll go ahead and put the Be Right Back feature on and.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know that anybody else is. Yeah, it looks like the stream is pretty much gone dead, but I have no problem sticking around here, at least until my wife gets home. So we have dinner. Malika's back. Glad to have you back. So what's going on?
No.
Chloe, no, no. Hold on a second. I gotta get the dog again. Well, hello. So Sophia's back. I'm probably going to stay live for at least another 15 minutes or so. My wife should be home around 5:30, and then we're probably going to want to go to dinner or something. But even though the stream has died down quite a bit, I got nothing else to do until she gets home. So I would I'll at least keep it going for that long. But that's she might be late, in which case I'll keep it going even longer. But the other thing is that even if I do in the stream and we go out, I'll keep the computer on, and all the people here that I've committed to support with playing their playlist, their lists will keep playing while we go wherever we go or do whatever we do. Dean, thank you for joining us. Anyone likes Dragon Ball? I got a. Yeah, absolutely. The idea is, I got this idea the other night. People are supporting small YouTubers to get monetized, get their 4,000 watch hours. I had quite a few people here before. It looks like it's kind of dropped off. If Sophia and Nalika, the last one to comment, if they're still here, you can connect with them as well. Just with the host. I mean, I'm fine with that. Just basically follow instructions on the scrolling banner about. So you said Dragon. I'll go ahead and play that one. If you could, separate up, you can play my just the one that says Mark's watch time, the one that's helping me there. Go to my channel, that one, separate, and I got all these people. I'm running all their lists to help them out. So I'll go ahead, and so I'm gonna look for you right now. I'll look for the Dragon Ball one now. Dragon Ball. Got to put. Okay, running Dean's playlist. Go ahead and leave a comment there. If you could also run my playlist, the big one, Mark's watch time. Thanks a lot, Dean. So we're both helping each other out. I appreciate it's great that we're getting these chances for that here on.
Hold on, wife's calling. She's on the way. I'm gonna go ahead and. Okay. So yes. Oh, good. So Sophia came back. Yeah, if you can, if Dean is still here, I'm about to go. The reason my wife did call, she's going to be home in 15 minutes, so I'm just about to wrap the stream up so that soon she doesn't want Chloe here to go crazy when she gets home, and then not and then have her leave again. But she's going to go out to dinner with me, so I was glad for that. I've been home all day because I didn't work, and she did, and I thought she might be too tired, but I'm going to go crazy if I don't get out of the house at least once. So we are going to go out to dinner, and
anyway, so I'll go and wrap. We'll close down maybe in like 5 minutes, but I want to. I'll keep it open at least long enough to see. You know, Dean and I have helped each other. Sophia and I have helped each other. But if they happen to both be on at the same time, again, maybe if we have one last connection, if Sophia and Dean can both share their lists, or if you want to take a chance, you can go to the list. You go up on the comments. You can see where Dean left me that message about what list he wants you to watch. I mean, right there, you could message him even after the stream is over and ask if you'd like to, if he'd still like to trade with you. So something to think about. Anyway, is there anybody else here that still has stuff to say that before I go ahead and wrap this up? So I'm ready for Sarah when she gets home, and so we can go out to dinner. Anybody? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But I'm very happy with the way this worked. I got a lot of engagement from people, as well as people that, you know, even when I do go out to dinner, again, I'm going to close this down, but I'm going to keep those tabs open. I'll keep your playlists running, keep helping you out with your watch time, and I hope you do the same with me. But you know, I go live every Saturday around noon Los Angeles time, and I'll go ahead. I'll make that one the one that I do every week. I'll make that one the same kind of thing. It'll be a watch time support list just like this, and I don't know that I'll have every Saturday for now. I'll be that, but I'm probably going to do more of these even when it's not Saturday, because I just didn't have anything to do today. So when my wife was gone, so I decided to do this. And I think it went very well. So, and it's really making an impact on our watch time. So I'm going to keep doing these, and I'll definitely, I may do it other times, but definitely this Saturday when I go live again, I'll do it the same way I did this one. So, and I'll probably do this a lot more often, because I think this was successful, getting us, you know, making connections of people that are willing to help each other out by watching each other's videos and getting our watch time up so that we can get monetized. So that said, thank you all for participating. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye now.